Hello, welcome to Wellness and Diabetes, the channel where you learn how to thrive while living with diabetes. I'm so excited you're here today because we're going to talk about 25 healthy foods that are dangerous for diabetics. These foods cause a major impact on your blood sugar, so you want to know what these foods are so that you can make smart choices. Now, everyone knows to avoid things like candy and soda, but some of these foods on the list will shock you because many people think these foods are actually healthy when in fact they're causing major damage. Be sure to stick around to the end so that you can learn all of the food that can make managing your diabetes a nightmare. If you want to learn more about staying healthy while living with diabetes, make sure you hit the subscribe button below because we will be posting new videos daily to keep you informed. So let's get to it. White rice is one of the most dangerous foods you can eat if you're a diabetic. White rice is used as a staple food in many countries. White rice quickly raises your blood sugar as it's not a complex carbohydrate. A better alternative would be to eat brown rice, which contains more fiber to slow the spike in blood sugar. A lot of people argue that white rice is healthy because predominantly Asian countries use it in their dishes. What people fail to take into consideration is that their portions are small and that vegetables make up the majority of the meal. Additionally, many people in these countries live an active lifestyle. It's all about balance. Number 2 is canned fruit and syrup. Fruit is nature's candy and tastes amazing. However, fruit packed in syrup contains a lot of added sugar. It's the worst because you think you're doing something extremely healthy, but many times you could be consuming more sugar than if you just ate a candy bar. Try to eat fruits in their natural state. If you must eat canned fruit, drain the syrup and wash the fruit. Number 3, fruit-flavored yogurt. I love yogurt and it's a very tasty snack. It is a sugar bomb though if you buy the wrong type. Typically, if it has an added flavor, the sugar content will be high. Try to look for higher protein-based yogurts like Greek yogurt. I'll be honest, Greek yogurt has a unique taste, but after a while, I promise it'll grow on you. If you don't like the taste of Greek yogurt, you can add fruit to the yogurt to help make it taste better. Number 4, granola bars and breakfast bars. Advertised as a healthy choice, these can be tricky. A lot of the bars have sugar as one of the main ingredients. They taste great, but many are just glorified candy bars masquerading as a healthy option. Look for bars that state they are low in sugar. You can also make your own. Number 5, coffee shop coffee. I'll take a grande, please. Just kidding. Coffee shop coffee has a lot going on. A squirt of this and a dab of that, and before you know it, you've got a sugary sweet concoction on your hand. We're all hooked on coffee shop coffee because it's oh so good, but it's not great for you if you're trying to successfully manage your diabetes. Try to drink black coffee first. If you just can't, you can try to add some skim milk or other coffee helpers. Number 6, bread. I know this isn't a major shocker, but bread spikes your blood sugar. Over the years, manufacturers are doing a better job of providing options that don't do quite as much damage as white bread. You can also try and eat sprouted bread like Ezekiel bread or whole grain bread as an option. Many find that omitting bread as a whole is the best option. Applesauce. Applesauce is a favorite of many. However, many times applesauce comes with added sugar. Look for unsweetened applesauce as your go-to. You can also make your own applesauce so you know exactly what's in it. You can add cinnamon to unsweetened applesauce to add some flavor. Cinnamon, by the way, is great for diabetics because it helps lower your blood sugar. Number 8, peanut butter. Whether you like creamy or crunchy, peanut butter is on nearly everyone's list of amazing foods. You do need to watch out for added sugar in peanut butter. Look for the no sugar added varieties. Even if it says all natural, do not necessarily trust that it'll be low in sugar. Number 9, soup. A lot of soups contain noodles which are made of white flour, which has a negative impact on blood sugar. Try and pick soups that are more vegetable based or more meat based to stay away from the white flour. Additionally, many manufacturers add sugar to the soup. Be sure to check for added sugar. Number 10, kettle corn popcorn. As a proud Indiana girl, popcorn is something I eat every day. Popcorn in its natural state is extremely healthy for you. However, kettle corn is made by adding sugar to the popcorn. This popcorn is not as healthy, so be sure to eat in moderation. Understand if you can't resist it while at the state fair. Number 11, ramen noodles. There are many times when I survive solely on these noodles, but they are not a food that can sustain you. They are made of white flour, which we know spikes blood sugar. Don't be fooled by the new varieties that advertise added vegetables. A much better option is to make your own version of ramen with shirataki noodles. These noodles can be found in most stores. They don't have the impact on blood sugar because they contain so much fiber. Add some veggies and you've got an amazing meal. There are hundreds of recipes that include shirataki noodles, so let me know what you come up with. Number 12, flavored oatmeal. Natural oatmeal is a wonderful food for you. Oatmeal that has been processed is not the best choice for blood sugar control. By adding flavors, food manufacturers add sugar. You'll want to look for plain oatmeal and add your own things like fruit so that you know exactly what's in your oatmeal. Number 13, chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is a milk that has been flavored with cocoa and sweetened with sugar. Milk itself is a very nutritious drink. It's a source of nutrients that are great for overall health. The problem is that despite having all the nutritious qualities of milk, an 8-ounce glass of chocolate milk comes with an extra 2 teaspoons of added sugar. This is sugar that will have an impact on your blood sugar. Number 14, spinach wraps. Spinach is a miracle food that contains antioxidants, fiber, and a host of other essential nutrients. Spinach wraps are made with the same ingredients of other tortillas, enriched flour and corn. Green food coloring is often what gives the wrap its color. The spinach content of many of these wraps are quite low. Be sure to look at the label of the wrap that you buy and avoid wraps where the main ingredients are flour or corn. Number 15, sports drinks. Quick, you just finished a workout and you need something to hydrate. What should you grab? If you answered a sports drink, you may want to reconsider. Many contained about the same amount of sugar as a bottle of soda. Unless you're an endurance exerciser, it's better to just drink plain water. Number 16, agave syrup. Agave syrup has recently been touted as a healthy alternative to sugar. It, however, is a sweetener that will have an impact on your blood sugar. It contains more fructose, at least 80 to 90% more than white sugar. Use agave syrup sparingly as it's not necessarily healthier than table sugar. Number 17, trail mix. Trail mix often has peanuts, almonds, sunflower seeds, and raisins, so many people are fooled into thinking it is quite healthy. Many food manufacturers add sugar and salt to the mix. You can avoid this by making your own trail mix by combining nuts and unsweetened dried fruits. Number 18, dried fruit. The fructose in fruit gets more concentrated when the fruit is dried. Many food manufacturers add sugar to the dried fruit. You can purchase unsweetened dried fruit or use a food dehydrator to make your own dried fruit. Number 19, nut milk. As more people were looking for alternatives to cow's milk, food manufacturers began to create products like soy milk and almond milk. They also made these milks into different flavors and thus added sugar to the product. Be sure to watch out if you're consuming a nut milk that has added sugar. Purchase unsweetened whenever you can. Number 20, blue corn tortilla chips. Blue corn has more nutrients than yellow corn. However, most of the nutrients get baked off in the process to make the chips. Most of the times, these chips are no healthier than normal tortilla chips, and they can still cause blood sugar spikes. Number 21, healthy frozen dinners. These frozen dinners are touted as the ultimate health food, but often they contain a lot of sugar. Many are low in calories and nutrients. This is a combination that will often leave you ravenous in a couple of hours. Try to bulk cook one day of the week and save the meals for quick and easy dishes throughout the week. Number 22, rice cakes. If you were born before the 80s, you probably know all about rice cakes. They were the go-to diet food of the 80s and 90s. They actually are a well-known food that causes massive blood sugar spikes. Try to avoid these at all costs. They taste bad and are bad for you. Number 23, yogurt parfaits. Yogurt parfaits are marketed as a quick and easy healthy snack, but they are really bad for you if you're trying to control your blood sugar. They often have sugary granola, pureed fruits with loads of sugar, jams and jellies, and sweetened yogurt. It's honestly a sugar bomb. In many cases, it would be better to just eat ice cream. Try to eat Greek yogurt instead and add a little bit of fruit to spice things up. Number 24, baked chips. Baked chips are marketed as the healthy choice for your potato chip fix. While it's true they are not fried in oil, they are still a food that can raise your blood sugar. Some manufacturers add sugar and sodium to make them taste better. Try to eat fresh fruit or cut veggies instead as an alternative to baked chips. Number 25, pre-made protein shakes. A protein shake can be a great option when you use wholesome ingredients and make sure your portions aren't huge. The problem is that most pre-made protein shakes contain a lot of sugar. You can buy protein powder individually and add your own ingredients to avoid all of the sugar. This wraps up our list of the 25 healthy foods that are dangerous for diabetes. It's important to remember that we're all trying our best. Try to eat these foods in moderation and stay active. Nobody's perfect. Try to make each day better than the last. Please remember to like this video and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all things related to your health and diabetes.